All right, what's up, everybody? We might have a few things going on here. Yeah, it's turned sideways. That's what I figured. Stupid phone. How y'all doing? Dumpster Jerry's in the house. We had it set up to go check out our friend Brass House, the garage, and he had to go do some stuff. So if you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat. This thing won't turn sideways. I'll probably have to jump out and jump back in. Hey, there we go. Let's try to get this right this time, huh? How is everyone? Welcome to the Copper Bar Saturday. We got some scrap to mess with right now. Like I was saying, I was going to go to my friend's scrap house or Brass House, his garage today, but he got called out. So he's the only plumber on duty. So without further ado, let's separate some of this stuff up. I need some tools. Wasn't really going to do a live without going over to the garage because that's like false advertisement. But we might as well scrap some stuff while we're here. You know what I mean? Some of these goodies. That goes straight in the bucket right there. This goodie right here. This goodie right here. All this brassy boys. Y'all know you enjoy this stuff. Heck yeah, man. Throw that straight in the bucket. I got your weights for you too. We took some of it in locally because I wasn't driving all the way up north. For anything under 100 pounds copper or 150 pounds on brass, I'm not driving up north for that. These are just dumpster pickings that I got from the Goodie Pile. From everybody's favorite dumpster, y'all. Look at that. That's pretty. I hope this phone's turning out decent. I got you on inside too as well. We'll clean a little bit of this up, and then I'll run in there and we'll jump on and chit-chat with each other. But this right here is delicious. That's purty. Yeah, buddy. We're going to cut that off. I cut all my brass ends off. Damn right, with brass being $2 and something a pound sometimes. Sometimes a little more. Copper number 3 went up. I wasn't paying attention. Went up to like 305. And I didn't get up there like a moron. So now it's back down to 293 or something like that. That's a piece of brass. But all these go on plastic ends to seal like some of these valves in. Like say this had a nipple on it, you'd slide it in the pipe and then seal it with one of those copper ends. That's copper number 2, y'all. Just letting you know. We like filling these buckets and taking it in, see what we can get out of it. That one, that one. This right here, I'll just take that little screw out. It's not a big deal. I can go straight into brass. Straight in there. That's a chunk right there, y'all. We like that right there. Brassy boys. I tried to schedule this a little bit later, but here in the US, people were already sitting down at home. Shows it on my analytics, so I'm gonna hang out with the people sitting down in the US. I like my friends, but I gotta get this over. I was gonna hang out with Brass House, like I said, man, but he got stuff he had to do today. You can't have it all the time the way you want it. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain something to y'all. This little bit of rubber that's on the end of this, little piece of plastic, They don't mind about that. They didn't even look in the buckets last time. Could have told them it was red brass all the way. All the way. Jeez. That's crazy, isn't it? Let's get some of this taken care of here. I will cut this off. I might be able to pull it off. That'd be nice. Yeah, I might have to cut it off. I'll cut that off real quick. Get out a screwdriver. Take these end caps off. Because that's cast. Some people call it zinc. I get 50 cents a pound on it. Right now, 50 cents a pound. So I separate it. Might as well, because I get a bunch of these. You know what I mean? That's brass. Into the bucket. I can't wait to show you them tickets locally. You're going to crap the prices we get locally. We don't get very good prices locally, y'all. At all. I'm not sure if that screw's brass or not. I have to check it. But there's another casket. Check that screw out. Nice pretty chunk of brass. We love that. Leaving the plastic in there and all. Yep. Yeah, that's brass. That's cool. I like it. Brass screw. Heck yeah, man. Let me sit down and hang out with y'all for a minute. Like I said, I have some people up here in a little bit. We're just going to clean a little bit of this mess up. Make sure we get some of this done first. Because I know me. I'll lay it in the bucket and leave it sit there till we fill a barrel. Yeah. Leave the plastic on where I go. They ain't tripping on that. There ain't no weight there. I'm going to get clean yellow on this. I don't even care if it's chrome coated or whatever you want to call it. It's yellow brass to them. You know, if you have an abundance, then you separate it out, you get paid a little bit more. A little bit more. Hey, AJP, how you doing, buddy? Van Life with Gina. I've seen a bunch of you other people in here that are normals. Gulf Coast, what's up, buddy? Oh, Everyday Solars. How y'all doing, man? I appreciate you stopping over here. I have a community tab now. So if I find someone's video spectacular or even better than decent, I'm going to share it out because that's the type of person I am. I like to share. Even if you have an issue with me, your video's good, I'm going to share you out. Get over it. That's how I am. Y'all going to come to realize some people out there, they like your content. They're going to share it out whether they like you or not. It's the content that you're making. The rest of that junk's not important. This right here is what's important, y'all. Pile it up. That's what I'm talking about. Here comes the neighborhood hellions while we speak. Looky there. These plunge stems. This plunge stem, that's brass. That's brass. Yeah, don't even worry about that. I don't. You might have to. Just keep filling that bucket. That's all you have to do. Another brass piece on the end of this beast I'm going to cut off. And I'm just going to get to snipping on this. I'll take this is die cast. Well, it might be brass. I have to file it. It looks like brass on the inside from the color. But it's probably die cast. But I'll snip this copper off. Take those two brass little tidbits off of it. And this goes in as plumbing brass. I'm getting 87 cents a pound for that. Sometimes more. Sometimes more on that. Which is awesome. We got one more piece over here trying to get away from us. P-trap. All right, let's discombobulate this easy one before I go run that grinder. Hey, note, I'm not hitting mute when I run the grinder, so you got sensitive ears. Just turn the volume down a little bit. You know, don't be mad at a player for scrapping some stuff out. I see comments on videos like, oh man, your truck was running, which that was one of my videos as well. Oh man, that saw's loud. How about you take them damn earbuds out and let that man do what he's doing? You know? Support a scrapper. That's what you're supposed to. Anyway, this shouldn't take all that long. Just a few little snips. Snip, snip here and a snip, snip there. You got your little copper number 2. That's your little brass piece. Just like such. So I'm going to set up my boy's garage. We're going to broadcast live in there when we can. Because he's, there's 2 plumbers on call where he's working. He got hemmed up with you know, being the only one, because I guess old boy either quit or run off or something. Ain't none of my business. So I don't know how often we're gonna hang out and scrap live, but boy, do I want to use the hell out of that garage. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting something out of it. There you go, your little piece of number 2 off that sink and your little bit of brass. Now, mind you, those buckets were empty. This, however, is going to be cast, I believe. Yep, that's all cast. And go in a little handle pile. Let's get this off of here if we can. I really don't want to run the grinder on such a little piece, but I probably will. So I'm pretty lazy when it comes to doing this. I just do everything the easy way. Run the grinder on this. This actually weighs a little bit. You know, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it. How that band holds the plastic on that nipple. Holds it tight. So it's just like, I don't know how much PSI I can go through that. I have to look it up, but I'm sure it's going to be like 100 at least, because that's what water usually runs at or more. So don't nobody go correcting me on that. I'm not a plumber. UK Scrapper, thanks for the share, brother. I appreciate that. You've been doing that a lot lately, man. I'm going to get you back on a few of those. I could share now. And I don't mind sharing. You come over here and you hang out with me and all that good stuff, and you know, you're in the chat, and I'm gonna share you out, whether people like it or not. We're gonna get you some views, because I care. Little piece of brass on the end of that. Yeah, I'll go after that valve stem. Why not? They're not gonna knock me for that piece right there. They don't get me for that. You know, they just take it how it is. All right, what we got left here? Those hoses I can do some other time. I pile them hoses up sometimes. Oh, there's a piece of brass trying to hide from me. Just sitting on the table. Don't be hiding. We don't like that. We got the cutting to do. This is just going to go straight into the zinc pile. I'm going to zip this little piece off right here real quick. Hey, hold your ears, because I'm about to run the saw. All right? It's not going to be a big ordeal. I hope my boy Dan got his stuff figured out, man. He was going through a little bit of bull crap earlier with some stuff he got a hold of me on. You know what? I might not even have to saw that off. I just, here, watch this. Just got to knock his brass back in there. Why don't you come right off? All that energy exerted for no kind of reason. It didn't come right off, but I'm going to make it come off. How about that? I see another piece of brass trying to poke out there. You know what? We'll just finish nicking it. Hell with it. Get off my ass and get it done, right? Bouncity bounce. Let's see if we got it that time. Yep. There you go. Nice, pretty piece. She's beautiful. Nice and shiny where I nicked her up, huh? Just like that. Simple things in life, y'all. Let's take the end of this off before I even waste my time cutting it. If I can get it. It looks kind of mounted up with some dirt. It came right out. Wow. That never happens. Especially live. That's a piece of brass nut. Yeah, I love that plumbing dumpster. I know you guys probably get sick of seeing it, but it's a jackpot, man. It's crazy not to go over there and clean what you got, you know. Get all kind. I fill this bucket up, man. And buckets, when they're full, they're like 30, 40, 50 pounds sometimes. Hold your ears. Oh, yeah. That piece is sexy. That's sexy right there, you. You don't think that's sexy? Don't melt any. That's all I can say. There's one on that end. There's another one on this end right here. Same blade I done had on there for a while. Same blade. There you go. Nice. Piece of copper. Someone consider that copper number 1, okay? Where I'm at, this is copper number 2. I don't know why, and I haven't talked to them. But for the price of copper number 2 right now, I ain't tripping. Believe that. I'm going to throw that right in a brass pile. I'm not going to fish that out. It's not worth it unless you got like 150, 200 of these pieces. It might be worth you. To you, it might be worth it. But to me, not worth it. Go 2 more times here. Hold your ears. Just like that. Got your nice piece of number 2, and you got your nice brass. Beautiful. Beautiful. Uno mas. Oh yeah, I gotta cut this piece of brass out of there. That won't take long. I'll get my little chunk of copper while I'm at it. Here comes your ears. I did explain to you guys why I do that, right? I ain't holding this saw and I'm forcing it down through, shoving too much pressure, exerting this blade. It might not make sense to you, but the more you push and put weight on this thing, the more these blades come off. Quicker, faster. It's not nice. But you do it the way you want to do it, you know? Everybody scraps their own pace, their own way. There we go again, another piece of sexy copper number 2. Little sexy brass, y'all. Sexy brass. We're going to fill these buckets up this month. Now this might give me a little bit of problem. We'll see. That's why you use pliers right there. I want to get yourself. Just like that. Got your little piece of brass. Now imagine if I was holding that stuff with my hand, you know? There's people that do it. I know an accident-prone person watching right now. I'm not going to call you out there, yeah. Piece of copper. And our favorite, brassy boys. Just like that. Alright, I'm not really going to mess with the end of these hoses. Like I said, I like to pile these up. These hoses. Because I just chop them. I chop them right on the end right there. Boom, done. I will mess with this last one. We'll mess with it. Usually these rubbers fall out of these. These are those stainless steel ones. I believe they're stainless. And I think that spark gave it away. Stainless steel. But my people, they don't yell about that little bit of stainless that's in there. They don't get onto that. They're too busy. They deal with magnitudes of this stuff. Now, what would be ideal to run that grinder like I'm doing is if you'd put yours in a vise. You know, I'm not telling you run your grinder or none of that. I'm saying this is how I do it. Do yours safer. Another sexy piece of chrome plated brass, y'all. Looky there. There's another bucket. Another bucket of brass. They're about 1 or 2 pounds or so of copper. Probably about 3 actually. But I'll call it shy, just so I know. I'm going to clean this mess up, and I'm going to meet you guys back in the house. Aha. How are you? Let me shoot this link out there. Get some people to come up. If it'll go in the chat. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. We just having fun today, y'all. I was over at Raffle Scrappers live stream. I'm like, I better go live. Because I done announced I was going to. It's a long walk. All of 50 feet. It's nice to have a little bit of scrap to the side. And fill up some buckets. Cash them in when you're full, you know. I'm not going to run up there like I said. I don't know if you heard me outside or not. I'm not going to run up there and take under 100 pounds of brass or under 100 pounds of copper. Got them tickets outside. I'll show you guys what they are on the next video. Full 5-day work this week. Yeah. You just takes a few minutes, right tools. Well, I got kind of the right tools. Take you a few minutes, clean a little bit up, and then move on, you know. I don't even think we've been live that long. What, 15, 20 minutes or something? I don't know. But 21 minutes. And I took my time. I was talking to you and showing you stuff. I probably could have done that stuff in about 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But the link's out there. Sharon threw it up somehow. Appreciate that. I got you. We had a good time this week. Been doing a lot of gaming because the weather. Some days it's nice and some days it's snowing here in Texas, which is weird. That's crazy. And the next day it's 60 degrees. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Woo. Let's see who all was in here. I said thanks to UK Scrapper. I hope y'all are hearing me. Sometimes this mic works good and sometimes it don't. I said hi and thanks to UK for sharing me out. Gulf Coast Solars. Anybody I didn't say hi to? Van Life. I said hi to them. Van Life shared me out. Awesome sauce. I appreciate that. On Wednesday? Hey, on Wednesday, before anything, go over to my About section and hit my email. Because I respond to email way more than I'll respond to a text message or in Gulf Coast case, a Facebook message. Just kidding. I'll respond to emails quicker. I don't know why I do that. See you scrapping. What's up, buddy? I don't know if Dumpster Jerry came in or not. He's been missing all the action, but that's all right. He's got stuff going on. Buddha, how you doing? Oh, okay. I see Dumpster Jerry in there somewhere. There he is. What up, player? Look, the link's out there. Don't leave a mofo lonely. Come up here, hang out. Let's talk about this. Florida minus the snow part. Yeah, you know what? We haven't had snow in 5 or 6 years, man. And when we got it, it was amazing. It stuck to the ground. I built a snowball out of it, which is rare. I remember about 5 years ago, I was traveling with the carnival, staying in a hotel. I built a snowman about this high, okay? Maybe a little higher, not much. By the time I come out at noon, it looked like it needed a V8. It was leaned over, ready to fall about. Heck yeah, man. I wish we were in the garage. I was going to cut them tanks up. Make all kind of noise. The first person said, oh, my ears. I'd tell them, you just go ahead and roll. Hey, Missy Moo, how you doing? Thanks for stopping over. Let me paste this link in the YouTube side here. Because I know y'all didn't done get all your visits out all day long, have you? I run over here to my YouTube. I haven't been on my YouTube side. I was just kind of hoping it was working out outside, to be honest with you. I didn't even know if it was on or if we were rolling. I kind of was just relying on what, let me mute this. Relying on what she was saying out the door the one time. She told me about it. So there's the link, and I will pin it to the top. So there's no problems getting in, no problems getting out. You guys want to come up and hang out, chit chat, shoot shit, let me know. We'll do that thing. Gulf Coast, are you on your laptop I sent you?
Never seen snow in 50 years. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure it snowed. You just didn't see it. Not sure why. See my chat. I'm not sure why I'm only seeing my chat. Um, yeah, I've never heard of that before. Try refreshing your page, Van Life. It might have something to do with it. Speaking of which, I got to refresh all these other pages. It's sad that my brother's still on, chatting with his peeps, but I had this plan with my buddy to come up here, and it sucks that he had stuff to go do. But it is what it is, man. When you got stuff to do, life comes first. That's all there is to it. Life comes first. Take care of self because nobody else is going to do it for you. Other than a few people that I've seen put out for themselves, like Mike, E-Waste Mike, a couple other people. I'm not going to say them all. I'll just use him because we're friends, and when something goes down with a friend of ours, by God, we're going to find a damn way to help you out. I'm not the richest person in the world, but I'm going to find a way to help you out regardless. And if you put in for, something that I'm trying to get help on, if you put in for it, man, you best believe you're first in the book of who I'm going to help first. You're the first one. Guaranteed. What I do, I got dropped my YouTube side on accident like a moron. I do that all the time. Still getting situated here. What I want to do is run a Cat 5 cable and then put a permanent camera out there. But I can't afford to right at this moment. We'll get it, though. We will get it. Guarantee you. Let me see here. Fix this. Enter and 100, enter and 1. All right, we're good to go. Good to go, y'all. Let me get back to where I was here. I do that. I get ahead of myself. All right, moving on. What's up, Bobby Holden? Live by the beach. I wish. Wish I was live by the beach. Ha! Margaritaville. Way down in Key West. Heck yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm talking about, see you scrapping. Tricky time? That must be an English thing. I never heard of tricky time. Well, that's cool. Don't worry about it. We'll have someone come up. If not, I'll just cut it off. I'll only come on and hang out with you guys. That's all I do. MB Heritage, how you doing? Shit stopping by. Something going on with this green screen. I got a fake green screen here. It always gets a little fuzzy and funny, but we're not tripping on that. Hey, listen, I have an old video. It's been getting a lot of views, and I've been telling you guys about how you're going to tag your stuff so you can rank on search. I'm glad I did that at the time because it helps a hell of a lot. I'm like 1,000 hours away. I should have that in a couple weeks or something like that. I'm not tripping on that. I always have links in my description. Selling more Teespring shirts, which is awesome. And I go hang out with people. So when you get a chance, you're just sitting around, you're doing absolutely nothing at the house. And go on someone's live stream, say, hey, what's up, man? I at least come over and smash the thumbs up for you, or whatever you want to say. It don't matter what you want to say. It's your words, not mine. Oh, I should have opened that in a different window. Oh well. But yeah, I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving the channel. Be it if you donated to the fund, that was sweet. That's just a bonus. We didn't even really expect to get to where we are, to be honest. I was thinking maybe like 200 or 300, 400, which he has a couple hundos saved up. He could have still got him almost $1,000 truck. You can buy a nice used beater for $1,000 and go scrapping with it. Hey, we got a guest in the basement.
What's up?
How are you? What's happening?
Not much. Nice to meet you. Now I can see the chat in StreamYard. YouTube's not letting me see the chat. I see MB Heritage Farms. They're friends of mine. Hello, guys.
Yep. What's up, Jerry?
Oh, something's going on with my volume.
With your volumes.
I don't have any headphones.
Turn it up, man. We're not going to hear an echo. We shouldn't. What's the total now, Jerry? Solars wants to know what your total is.
I'm gonna have to come back. It's something's going on with the volume here, the sound.
All right, you're good. Go ahead, buddy.
I hear him. He sounded good to me.
That's just he can't hear us.
Hear us. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you. I was just wondering what was going on with the chat. I was thinking I'm going to go to StreamYard and see if I can see the chat. Yeah, now I see the chat. I see everybody in here. Awesome.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. YouTube gets a hair up your ass, and
I had a big show the other night. I had like 100 people starting out my chat, and then my internet went down. I was like, no.
Yeah. Hey, this internet here, it refreshes because I live in an RV park, and they refresh the router like every so often. I'll be up there and I'll freeze for like 2 minutes. So now I can pull that on somebody when I'm on their stream. I'll just go.
Right on. I'm out in Southern Oregon, out in the mountain area, and I'm parked at an old cabin here. And the guy that lives there has the internet. I mean, they just now got internet out here, but he ran a line out to my van for me so I could do my live shows. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Shouldn't you be getting like Starlink there?
Where I'm at?
Yeah.
No, not that I know of. The Frontier Internet's the only one they have out here, out this far out. I'm like right at the bottom of a Gray Buck Mountain out here.
Yeah, but in the Northwest, that's where Starlink is. You should try to sign up for them. Sure, you're going to spend a little bit of money, but you're going to have awesome internet. I mean, gaming quality internet.
Really? See, and I have Sprint on my data. I have unlimited data, but I'm so far out here, my signal's not good enough to hotspot my phone. So.
But you want to know the thing about that unlimited data is it's limited to 50 gigabytes.
Well, no, on my specific, I got I'm disabled, and I got they had a special. It's I get 100 gigs, unthrottled, they say it's unthrottled and capped. I've never used it all, because I don't really use it that much. But
is that me or him? Oh, that's him moving his
that's
thing
him.
around.
Yeah.
I thought I froze again. I'm like, crap, already. What's up,
buddy?
Yeah.
I was going to tell you, stop by my shows on Wednesdays or Saturday nights, and I'll shout you out. I'll get you on I already wrote you in on my lineup for Wednesday night, so I'll shout you out, man.
All right. I appreciate it. I'll be over there. Hey, and then it would be best if you hit my email, to be honest, because it automatically, as soon as I do that, I highlight it, and it goes into my calendar.
Oh, awesome.
So you know how that works. Yeah, Google's the bomb.
Yeah, it is. All right, well, I'm going to jump off here. Nice meeting you, and thank you for having me.
No problem. Hey, I still watch your videos. You be getting my comments every once in a while, like, who is this guy?
Now I know who you are.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, darling. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you kindly for coming up. What's up, buddy?
Hey, not much, man. Good?
Oh, yeah, you're good, man. What's happening? Good. I'm going to share the screen. Solars want to know where it was at, so I'm going to share the screen with her. There we are. There it is. That's where we at, y'all. Can you see it anyway? I can't really see it on my screen.
Yeah, mine's kind of small, but
it's right underneath. It's right here. I should magnify that bad boy for everybody. You know, it's not the goal that I set, but you know what? I'm proud of this goal right here.
That's a good amount. That is a good amount.
Shoot, man. I appreciate the hell out of everybody that hooked it up, man.
Oh yeah, totally. 100%, man. I'm just so thankful for all that. And I still got PayPal tips too. There was $258.
Well, there you go.
A PayPal. So that was $958 altogether.
Sweet.
Yeah,
word, man.
Yeah, it is sweet. We got our stimulus check, so we haven't cashed it yet. So we're gonna do that and get this truck towed over to my mother-in-law, her boyfriend. You know, at their house. He has a lift. He has a lift in his garage, and he's going to do the work. And I'm sure my mother-in-law is going to help. They're the ones that hooked up the Blazer. You know, when I bought the Blazer, it needed a lot of stuff, and they did it in there. You know.
Well, I didn't say nothing about you getting a truck or anything. That was all you. No one even knows.
Yeah. We get in the truck. Yeah.
There you go. Now, you guys heard it at the Copper Bar. He's getting the truck, y'all. That's what we're talking about.
It's pretty nice looking. It's a full size, and it's supposed to have a 6-foot bed, but I don't know if it's just the angle of the picture. It looks a little short to me, but I mean, it's still doable. Totally, 100%.
Sweet.
And they know I need a ride because right now I'm using a loaner car. My the oldest sister-in-law, her boyfriend Fred's let me use his car to get back and forth to work because he got laid off a few months back. So
Right.
he's let me use the car to get back and forth to work. So it helps out Mama too, because there's sometimes she may need the car in the middle of the night, like somebody, one of her employees has to, bang out of there in the middle of the night.
Right.
Yeah, so she needs the vehicle there. But
I'm glad you're getting one, man, because that's I get it. You got a ride, but you know what? You don't have that ride. You get what I'm saying? That ride's spoken for Mama. For one, she's pregnant, all right?
Yeah.
And for two, she works. So
yeah.
you can't guarantee that ride. You get what I'm saying?
And
everybody's
Fred
like, they got it. They don't got a vehicle. That vehicle's spoken for.
Yeah, and no scraps goes into that thing unless she says so. She's out. If she's out driving around saying, "I want that," that's the only time it goes in there.
Oh, we know. We know.
Fred said he don't mind me hauling scrap, just not a whole lot, and I told him that I wouldn't do it. But I have been peeking. I've been, my head's around the corner on a swivel. Looking around.
Get that copper. Yep. Get that copper, man.
Well, there's a open top right down the road here, and last time I looked in there a couple days ago, right before it snowed, yesterday actually, right before it snowed, there was some ballast in there, a few ballast, with all the wire and stuff.
Right.
But when I noticed it, there was a couple people in there, with the van parked over there looking in there. So
they gonna get them some.
I'm sure it's on more than one's hit list.
Yeah.
But I told Fred I wouldn't do that. But I already got enough in this storage unit. Both of them actually. I actually got two of them. We're condensing one into the other once I get all the scraps out of the way. But the main goal was I was going to put over 10 AC units into the new one and break those down and then bring more. But I ended up just taking all 16 over there. And then I ended up getting like 3 washers and 1 dryer, or 3 dryers, 1 washer, and then a bunch of other scraps. So the thing is like packed full. I got to pull out a bunch of stuff before I even get to digging into one of the AC units. I got to pull a bunch of stuff out just to make a little room for myself.
Did you get any of those things knocked down, man, or?
Not today. I was wanting to get out there today, but since it was snowing, like I said, if I had room where I could have went inside to the unit, I would have went there. But I mean, I'm working on. I got 2 washers, face to face, and that's what my table is. I got the AC unit on right there at the door. So I mean, I would have been covered in snow my whole backside. So it's just like not today.
Hey,
we'll try to hit it up tomorrow.
If someone would put Brass House's link in the chat, we want to get him to 200 and motivate him to bring some more crap home. I mean, I'm not saying that because I get motors out of it or nothing.
That was the first time. I mean, when I ran across that channel, you posted a while ago. That was the first time I ever seen a scrapper, collect guns, for scrap. And he
it was a joke, man. It's a Texas thing, dude. Scrapping guns.
Is that a joke? Well,
it's a Texas thing.
I just thought, man, people would be like, I don't want that gun no more, Well, no wonder it had rounds in it and shit. What I'm saying? He pulled it out. Rounds out.
You can pull this brass out of there. Yeah. This thing ain't worth nothing unless you take this polymer off.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
it was just a
corny
joke. I'll just put that in a gun barrel. Yeah, I got to separate that later. Those shotty's been in there for a couple days.
Yeah,
that was funny. Hey, he got jokes, man. I like it.
Yeah, I thought that was real. I thought, guns get scrapped out.
Yeah. But, no, man. It's meant for ha funny, not funny gay or nothing.
Hey, I'm gonna grab something real quick here. Hold on a minute.
Do it up. I'm off with links. Oh yeah, UK is UK a moderator? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Brass House. I shared him on Facebook as well. As soon as I shared him out, the video is so good. as soon as someone starts looking at it, especially scrappers or even gun enthusiasts, as soon as they start looking at it, I mean, they should share it right then and there. It's that good, you know. I've thought about putting some good, funny little stuff in my video, but I don't ever think of it until it's too late, or I already published a video or something. You guys know how that goes. Here, I'll get it, man. I'll get it for you. It should be in one of my video links as well. Here, let me see here. Didn't even have to type with one letter in there. Must have been looking at this page a minute ago. Wow, we're running super slow right now. Copy. All right. Here, I put his link out there. What's up, Ross Rams? Welcome to the Copper Bar, the old lady says. Hey, that link is for Brass House. I didn't put his name in there. Take a moment and go over there and sub up to him. Watch a video first. If you don't like him, don't sub up to him. Okay? If you like scrap, you're going to like the guy. He might have a little bit of a tongue on him. If you got kids around, turn it down. He's a plumber. And over here, plumbers sound like sailors. All right? But check him out and say, hey, Rose sent me over there. I like what you do. And if you don't like what he does, don't sub up, man. That's all there is to it. What happened?
I thought I hung your shirt up. I got your shirt ran from the Teesprings, and I thought I hung it up, but it must be.
You got my shirt
in the living room still. Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Man, it's a good quality. The romantic shirt. It's a pretty good quality. You know, I was kind of interested to see what kind of quality it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice I didn't print, even order me one.
You know, good layout.
I didn't want nothing to do with that guy Romantic or his shirts, so I skipped out on it.
Yeah, right.
No, I was waiting for a few more designs because I want to order one of each. And to be honest with you, the one that I want to keep, I'm going to keep, and I'm going to give the other 2 or 3 away. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you coming over from Run a Vlog. I appreciate that, UK. Thanks, buddy. Put the link out there for Brass House. Hey, listen, this guy took in, how much scrap he take in, don't you, Jerry? You remember the ticket? I froze or he did? Oh.
I'm sorry. What's up?
Do you remember that ticket Brass House took in? How much he take in? I can't remember, to be honest with you. It was like $3,000 or something worth of scrap. Like that.
I was gonna say I thought it was like 3,000 pounds of brass.
I don't know. Gulf Coast probably watched it 5 times. How much did you get paid on that ticket, Gulf Coast? Yeah. Hey Rona, how you doing? Rona Vlogs in the house. Appreciate y'all stopping in here. You guys are awesome. We like support.
Was he talking money, or I thought it was 3,000 pounds, or he got $3,000?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I watch all his videos, but I watch a lot of people's videos, you know, and I comment on a lot of people's videos. And that's not even with the expectation they're going to comment on mine. If I comment on your videos, because I like your video, period. If I don't comment, I still watched it more than likely. You know, I left you a thumb up. I'm not going to back out and leave a thumbs down. I'm not a dick like that. If you're going to do that to somebody, just back out of the video and roll out. Go watch a different video. Yeah, it was $3K worth of scrap, because then he got his checks after that, and one was $3K and one was $4K. So he should be able to buy a house pretty soon, or a nice little chunk down on one anyway. That'd be good. He's my buddy, man. I want to look out for my friends, you know. Anybody that comes into the chat, anybody that supports the channel, looks out for me. If you ever need something, you come and see me. You let me know. Hit my email and say, hey, Ro, you know, this and this happened. What do you think? And I'll figure something out if I can. Believe that. I'm there for you. You're there for me. What's up?
I was going to say something about Brass House. I couldn't find his channel for some reason.
There's a link in the description.
Is he on?
I'll send it to you. I'll message it to you. It's because that song Brass House, it was really, really popular. So that's kind of a rough name to name your channel till you get like maybe 100 or 2 videos out. Kind of a rough name.
Yeah, I tried to look it up real quick, and instead of going through my subscriptions, but it brought up a bunch of saxophone stuff, music.
Yep.
And whatnot.
Yeah.
Some heavy
Yeah, it'll
brass.
do that. It's all good, man. That's generally what happens. Hey, we got room for 10. Let's fill the board up. If you're not shy and you're in the audience, you want to come up here and hang out, you don't even have to talk. There's a link pinned, top of the chat. Hit that. Get up here. Say hi to everybody. Let everybody know who you are so they come visit your channel. You know? You
Well,
go
we're
up here, you
gonna
see
have to, I'm
buddy's
gonna have
house
to
and
bang out,
drill.
man. We got some food. We got some food going on. One of the sister-in-laws came through with the kids, and they brought some food. We combined some food, and we're gonna have a nice little feast.
Well, save me a bite.
Yeah, if we can. There's always
Yeah.
leftovers, so we'll probably throw those in the eggs in the morning. You know what I mean? But I'll hit you up a little bit later on, Ro.
Oh, you're
See
good,
what's
man. I'm gonna
happening.
message you that stuff here in 1 second. I'm gonna run outside and grab my phone and then shoot you a message. Okay. This running. Oh, you're all good. Hey, listen. This was just a trial run of the Copper Bar. We're gonna bring some kind of important people up. You know how Scrapping Irish always had a guest he wanted to interview, but we're not gonna interview nobody. We're just gonna have some famous people up here that I'm friends with because I've been meaning to do this, but I was waiting for 1,000 before we even, made our friends feel obligated to come and hang out. Now it's an obligation. So if you're listening to this and you're my friend and you know who I'm talking about, all 7 of you, or 8, or 9 now, you're coming on. Look at this guy.
Maybe 6.
What up?
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Not much. Just hanging out with the TC here.
Gary.
Bill.
Yeah, it's just a trial run. See if we like the Copper Bar. Come in, talk about scrap. Maybe get someone live diving. That would be sweet. That'd probably be me. So one of you guys would have to be moderators at the time. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Copper Bar a lot.
Hell yeah.
If I can just get my one friend to do what I want him to do, then things will be better.
What friend's that?
Oh, I got something in the works. I can't tell you. Kind of like a tip for all your tip complaints you give me.
Tip?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You got me lost on this one.
Don't
he do that to you, dude? Hey, TC, he'll tell you in the middle of a conversation what he's talking about, and you're like, what? All the time.
Yeah.
That's
what happens when you get old.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get old. You're not even old yet.
Nah, man. I'm 43 going on 100. That's cool.
43. Jesus.
I beat this body up serving my country for some of these slubs that I sponsor still. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I still back them up.
Hey, thank you for your service.
No worries, man.
I rolled a few vehicles and all that other good stuff. I've had this melon beat around more than my hands have been cut.
Well, we're not talking about your personal life in the restroom, bro. But
easy.
No, we just it's just a comfortable place to go. It doesn't have to have alcoholic beverages. That's why it's called the Copper Bar. You get me? You wanna drink your own beer, as long as you don't come up belligerent, sounding ridiculous, I won't kick you out. And neither moderators out there, they know. There's kids that watch this stuff too. That's why I try not to F-bomb it or, my kids would be like, hey, can we watch what you just did? I'm like,
ooh.
Yeah. But I was showing everybody that grinder trick. I've learned this from an old school guy about pressing I should have it in a vise. I'm not going to lie to nobody. I should have it in a vise. But I'm safer than most people, okay? Someone would have cut their foot off or their finger. Yeah, he just left. I wasn't calling him out or nothing. But
We're good.
put the metal to, if it's soft metal, copper, brass, put it to the grinder unless you have no other obligation. Save that blade a little bit more. When you're forcing that thing down, you're putting weight on that thing. It's going to spin right through.
Yeah.
Hey, he's back. He's back. He
True
didn't
that.
like us.
No, I was trying to
There
read
it
comments.
goes.
I've never done this before, so as soon as I flip back from comments, it kicked me right out.
Yeah, you got to watch what you tap on the phone. It's touchy on the phone. I got the phone set up. I should have took his camera outside, but I didn't want to tote everything out. You know what I mean? I only have like a 10-footer cord for. It's just a regular phone plug that plugs into this camera. Just charges it. It uses it as a webcam. I can use this. The camera that I bought, TC, and it's decent quality for being, just a cheap one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm tight. I'm tight with all kind of,
Is that what
I
you're
ain't got a
using
lot.
now?
Yeah. And then behind me, how I got the screen back there.
Is that what you're using now?
It's a fake green screen behind me.
Yeah, Chris.
Just saying.
I pulled it out of the box and hung it up.
Look what old Chris got.
I saw that earlier. You sent me a picture of it.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys want to book on work without words,
Teespring shirt.
if you guys want to book without
There it
words,
is. Look at that brassy butt.
request him on Facebook, and he'll send you plenty of
book without
pictures to
words.
read.
Hey.
This is the picture sender of the United States right here.
28 pounds of brass waiting to go get melted. Since I can't sell it.
Why not?
It's another thing I got lined up.
Did you get a hold of Street Copper?
He messaged me back. Sounds good, but that's not what I needed. I needed more details, so I re-messaged him again. I know he's working out of town, so we'll wait and see what happens.
He's probably on his way back now. Well, he might be back by now. Just getting home. I'm not sure. He might have did that yesterday.
Yeah, he put something up in one of the messages that he was working out of town, so whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I told him. I'm like, hey, I know you're out of town, so get back with me when you can. And he sent me back a message saying, sounds good, brother. And I'm like, all right. Kind of like one of my comments.
Hey, TC, did you see the intro?
Dude, I guess that. What's up?
Did you see the intro?
I was preparing steak. I don't think so.
Here, this is just a short practice one. Yeah, on this live stream. It's just a practice one. We're gonna make it way better than this. Just something I threw together. It took me like 5 minutes, maybe 6.
Yeah.
I'll roll it right now for you, buddy, so you don't miss it.
All right. Can you blow it up?
Did you miss it?
Something happened.
It only goes as big as your phone will let it go.
Didn't show anything.
Nothing happened? Nothing came up? Huh. I'm surprised.
No.
I'll check it later. You saw it? You see it just now?
It said tap for sound.
Okay.
I heard it. Didn't have to tap.
Did he? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's playing. Just go back and watch it. It's not a big deal. Just watch the beginning and cut it off. We'll throw something better together for the bar. You know what I'm saying? Just something little short, sweet.
Cool.
Are you on a tablet?
I was when I heard you coming on, man, I was washing. I got my hands washed off. Me? I'm on my phone.
Yeah. You got 2 tabs open or something? It seems like you're listening to the YouTube side with the lag.
Yeah, on the phone. Who, me? That might be Chris. I don't listen to YouTube music.
No. Seems like you're on the YouTube side with the delay.
But I'm gonna have to go though. We're
You're
gonna have
good.
this food ready here real soon. I was supposed to be cooking, but I made the girls do it.
All right,
I mean,
I'll send you that link over here in
We made the girls do it.
a minute. Right.
Easy, TC.
We had to
All
mute
right.
you because you're being loud over there,
Later,
Chris.
Later,
I was
Keith.
trying to find this big piece of copper wire I just found, about 6 feet long, about size of a quarter.
Whoa.
Yeah, I knew you'd get you excited,
Hell yeah, it does.
but I don't have enough light out here.
You get you one of them long lights, man.
I have those. I'm waiting for my electrician friend to come over and hook them all up. I have like 8 4-foot fluorescent light fixtures, double bulbs. I can light up this whole damn carport.
Well, just put a plug on the end of it, a 110, 3-prong, and put anchor bolts in the roof and hook them up. Just hooks.
Yeah. See that right there?
Not really. Your light's in the way. Yeah.
See that outlet plug?
Okay.
That's full. I have no more plugs to put out here. So we just finished the fireworks. So he just got done hunting up in Georgia. He's supposed to be here this week, hopefully.
Yeah. What's wrong with that, man? Let me skip back. I had the chat off for a little while there. Scrap and Iris, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I wasn't paying attention to the chat. At all. Yep. But we're going to be doing the copper bar Saturday. A lot of the UK people will be asleep already. We'll probably do it Saturday, 5 o'clock time, Texas time. That's sweet. You need to cut that stuff up right now.
Yeah, you have 4 years.
I would have already had it cut up, bro.
Oh, I'm not worried, man. I got more and more.
Yeah, well, the more and more you have it cut up,
anytime you want help.
Get that stuff ready. Get it going. Price is right now.
Yeah, up in Texas and in Indiana, it ain't right in Florida yet.
Well, you need to go further.
Hell, I'm thinking
more and go further.
I called within the 35-mile radius, and they're all the same. I even showed my local scrapyard your prices, Dumpster Jerry's prices, and they're like, "Well, go there." Well,
I would have rolled out and said, "Here you go. You can hold on to one of these." Yeah, go in there with the Gaylord full. See what they say. Bet they don't want you to leave with it.
Oh, well, that's a different story.
That's two buckets. Going there with 2 buckets. That's over 100 pounds. That's 2 buckets of brass fittings. Going to be how much was that one bucket? 51.
Well, you saw what I took.
115, 120 pounds. See what they say.
Yeah, well, they weren't complaining a couple months ago when I was bringing all that brass in.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, wait, that's not number 2. We'll take it as number 1." I'm like, "Sweet."
Yeah.
Because I think you or someone on your page was saying, "Oh, that's number 2," and I'm like, "Well, they gave me number 1, so I'm not complaining."
They do that sometimes. Depends on the mood of the person. Where you go, how the people are to you. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man.
Like that. Tonight you was cutting down that accordion copper, and you said you get number 2, but at my yard they give me number 1. So
I can get number 1 if I cut it right. I got to cut it all the way past the solder, and then sometimes in the center they'll have splits where they soldered those. Every one of these pieces had splits on them, so
yeah,
just chuck it in a number 2 bucket. The price I'm getting $2.97, $2.96 to $3 and something change for number 2. I can't complain about that, man, because we all know where it's been. You know what I mean?
I'll be right back.
All right, man. I'll be right here. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to give that damn copper bar away. How many people we got in chat? Just 10 watching right now? That's what they get for leaving, dumbasses. Whoever's in chat right now, write a number beside your name and don't copy nobody. Don't copy nobody. You're going to be put in the drawing for the copper bar. It's what Street Copper made. It's over 2-pound copper bar. I need to shine it back up. It kind of been sitting around for a little bit. I just want to make sure I was well over 1,000 subscribers. You want a chance at hitting that? I don't care where you are. I'll send it to you. Unless you're like Irish, then no, I'm just kidding, man. I'd gladly send one to you, unlike that sticker. Put a number by your name in the chat if you want to be entered to win copper bar over 2 pounds. UK Scrappers number 7. I'm gonna go back through this live chat, write everybody's numbers down. We'll get this done by the time. That's pretty right there. By the time Monday comes around, we're gonna have a winner just from you guys being here with the live. Everybody else, they kiss my ass. It's their fault for not being here. We got one number in there. Anybody else wants to be entered in it, better get a number up there.
How do we do this?
Just put a number by your name. Don't pick a number somebody else used. So 7's taken. You don't get in there. What's she doing? She wants to call her bar, I guess.
No. Put a number by my name where? I missed that part.
In the chat, you just write a number. Don't write what someone else wrote. Oh, you can't see the chat. You're in Streamyards, huh?
Yeah, I'm in Streamyard.
7 and 4. So far, we have 2 contestants and one's here at the house.
I'll take number 1.
There you go. Right. All right, we'll go over in the chat and write number 1. There we go. We got an 8 there. I am not going to commence to even saying your name and tearing it up, but I appreciate your number 8. You're in the drawing. I don't care where you are. I'll send it. It's only 2 pounds. Most going to cost 25, 26 bucks. Most. That ain't nothing. That's like 1 day worth of fuel. We got 7, 8, and 4.
Did that work?
I think you put that in the private chat. That's all right. I'll count that.
I'll kick it back. Whatever.
The number 1 is taken.
That's all right. Number 1 copper.
Yeah. See you, Coppers. Number 12. You're in there. Listen, if you don't want the copper bar, it's fine. There's people that'll take that thing. It's a free copper bar. You throw it on the shelf. It's 2 pounds and some odd. I'll get the weight up in a video. And right now, copper's going number 1 for $3, maybe more where you're at. So basically, you're just getting an investment for the future. You get me? What if it? Yep. Oh, you got it? Here, you can't see it with this on. It says romantic on it. Here, let me turn this fake green screen off. You don't need that. It's because of this. There you go. It says 1K giveaway street copper. I thought there was a weight on this one, but I know it was over 2 pounds. This illegally, this will get you arrested. You chuck it at somebody. You're going for assault with a weapon and attempted murder because it's over 2 pounds. I'm just saying.
That too.
Copper goes up in price in the near future when the copper mines are going down. They're running out of stuff. Why is it not supported now? Removable background not supported. Whatever. Here, we'll get that. But listen, these are nice little trinkets to have stacked on your shelf. It's kind of like New Zealand's fine. That's not too far. It's going to be the same price, I'm sure. It don't matter if it costs me $60 to send this out. You win, you get it. We're putting numbers by our name. If the number isn't used, grab you a number. If you see the number in chat, pick a different number. We're sending this copper bar out that Street Copper made us. And let me put a little bit of light on it. It's going to say 1K romantic. It's over 2 pound copper bar. And it'll catch you a murder rap if you chuck it at somebody. Guaranteed.
Well, don't chuck it. It's too valuable.
I know, right? Put that on a shelf until the mines are down to like quarter capacity. Because listen, electric cars are coming out. You know what's going to happen, right? We're going to run low on copper eventually, you know?
The new Green Deal they want to pass, but they can't even know how to make it work.
Yeah. Hey, partner said, Raid, is it just me? Hey, I've done one-man raids so many times, it's not even funny. Don't worry about it. Anybody want to get in on a copper bar drawing? Throw a number in the chat by your name. We'll go back through the chat. We'll write the number in your name. We'll have a little giveaway on the next video. Let you know the weight. It's over 2 pounds.
Look, I got an Ian hammer.
That's that's a climbing hammer right there.
That's an Ian hammer.
Shoot, man. That's a climbing hammer, dog. Let me turn this back off. See, I'm pretty sure it said and giveaway in the title, but I know there was a lot of people over at Raffles Place too. Copper bar goes anywhere in the world, anywhere. It's over 2 pounds. I'll have the exact weight. I forget exactly what it was. Supposed to have this at 1K, but you know how it goes. YouTube takes some of your people away. It's the YouTube purge. They do that stuff. So with that being said, throw a number in the chat by your name. I'll throw you in the kitty. We'll raffle this thing off next video. I'll send it out. How can I get... What? You want 69, Bill? All right. You said it, bro.
About 77.
Yeah, you saw him make that copper bar. What did you throw a number in yet, Solars? We got 7, 4, 8, 12, 1. So we're waiting on your number. You want a copper bar sent to you free of charge? Throw a number by your name. I'll go back through and I'll look at it. Now, for people that make it this far in the replay, I'll add them in too, which I doubt. Because nobody wants to go back and watch your live all the way through unless they're just trying to give you watch time, which is cool. Any number that's not picked in the chat yet, Solars. If you're watching the replay and you put a number in the comments that ain't same as the live chat, you're entered. I was just waiting for this far. 13 and 3. I don't think we have either one of those yet. You guys are in there. 23. Oh, you're a Jordan fan, huh? Hey, Nick, how you been, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Nick's in the house. You guys are all getting entered. Now, listen, it's a 2-pound copper bar. So I'm pretty sure I can do it. Priority mail. Priority mail in the U.S. is 15 and change for a medium. But it'll be in a small package. So usually what I do when I'm sending overseas is I'll double that. So 25 to 30 bucks, it should get anywhere. And if I got to pay
copper bar. So
huh? What'd you say, honey? Not you. What'd you say, Gulf Coast?
what?
What'd you say?
I don't know.
You tripping? Or am I just hearing stuff?
Waiting for my live on my TV to catch up.
Oh, well, you can't click the live button like you do on the computer? It doesn't work that way on TV, huh?
Well, no, I'm watching it right now, and I'm moving all over the place, but I'm not moving. If you see me on my...
oh, there's going to be lag no matter what. If you're watching yourself on Streamyard and you got your YouTube on, you're going to be lagged no matter what, brother.
Oh, I understand that now.
Yeah, it's going to be like 20 seconds or so.
I couldn't see the comments on my phone, so...
What's the year you're born? 69? Well, if that's the number you want, Bill, that's the number you want. I mean, it's pretty much there's only going to be like 20 actual people in this contest because knuckleheads didn't pay attention to the title or have better things to do, so they just don't have a copper bar. It's not my problem. So I warned everybody. I gave everybody 24-hour notice or better, you know. I'll put a number in there for raffle if you don't put a number out. I'll put one in for him because he donated. You know, if you donated and you're not here, I'm going to hook you up because you looked out for Dumpster Jerry. I'm going to look out for you. Anybody that donated and didn't put a number in or got something else to do, I got you covered. Make sure you go back and watch the live chat, all right? My secretary said she got it covered. What's up, Missy Moo? I think I said hi to you. I can't believe Nick come in. What's up, Nick? That's awesome, dude. Absolute Cannabis. I like your channel. I mean, what's cannabis? That's what I meant to say. Parkness, no quirky comments. Not allowed. He's always got something, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I like him, man. I don't care what anybody says. He's all right in my book.
Yeah, I've been watching some of his how to make YouTube videos.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we're friends with some people that have grow build channels, and they do have some good ideas, man. It's just following through, you know. You gotta follow through. You can't just make a video and put 1 or 2 out there and expect to have like 2,000 subscribers. Now it's been known to happen. You get 2K subscribers from one video. You know, it's been known to happen, but it ain't every day. It ain't every day, friends. Anyone in case missed you? Hello, everyone. Oh, Bill saying hi to everybody. Scrapping
Hello,
together.
Bill.
Says hi to all you guys. Alvarez is trying to get his caught up on the TV, y'all, so you can see what YouTube says.
No, I'm good.
You're good now?
Yep.
Word up. We're gonna go dumpster diving. I don't know when. Kids gotta go to school all week next week.
No, they have Monday off.
Crap, it won't be Monday. God, they got more days off. Listen, America sucks. They give more days off for school than anybody in the world. No wonder Americans are so dumb half the time. But I mean, I love you, America. I used to fight for you, but I wouldn't do it again. But it's crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Well, I mean, you moved to Texas. You want to hire a construction company? You're better off walk down the street. This ain't prejudicial. I don't give a crap what you think about it. This is the truth. Walk down the street, go to your closest Lowe's or wherever you are, and there'd be a group of Spanish people sitting there, Mexicans mostly. So you guys want to work, and then pay them good too, because they're gonna get it done. It's gonna be right. Hell yeah, buddy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get somebody to take over on the live for the copper bar, because I'm gonna be out dumpster diving. I'll have to make sure my phone's charged. I'll take a plug and
bring a bucket.
Yeah, well, I mean, I always have that trash can there, bro. Always. Even though a bucket's better, but
I know. I thought I was gonna have to send you some.
What bucket? I got 6-7 buckets outside.
I know, but in the last couple of videos, you're like, you forgot a bucket.
Yeah, I always. See, I'm thinking there's one automatically in that trash can at all times. But then I'll be scrapping something little out here. I'd have had that apart already. I'll be scrapping something little out apart here, and I'll grab that bucket out, and I'll use it for trash or bolts or whatever. But then I'll forget to put the thing back, man. That's what happens. 9 times out of 10. What's that?
My father called me up and said, "You got any buckets?" I just started laughing at him. I'm like, I got more buckets than Home Depot.
Yeah. No, I tell you what it is every dumpster I go to generally has buckets in them. You know what I mean? Generally, 9 times out of 10. But I've been hitting the same one over and over, and they ain't threw no buckets away. So what can you do? You know what I mean? I will tell you this, from the last 3 or 4 videos that I put out about that dumpster, we're almost at 30 pounds of brass, y'all. Just brass.
Sweet.
Yeah. I took some in. I have the tickets for it, and I'll show you everything we made. I don't know the exact weight, though. I have to weigh this one up, show you the tickets on the other ones. You never win anything. You can't buy $1 lottery tickets, expect to hit, dude. Seriously. You gotta spend
money to make money.
Yeah, you gotta buy them $10 ones, man. Gotta buy them $10 ones. Hey, anybody out there that ordered Dumpster Jerry shirts, man, I appreciate the hell out of you. I do. Sincerely. That man needed a little bit of help. You guys came through, man. Big time. There's not a lot of people out there that that willing to help. You guys were the ones, and that shows. That shows what type of person you are. Period. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Where you at typing all this? You back there? A secretary back there typing stuff. Heck yeah, man. Next time we scrap out, it might be a little bit more. The ticket said 20 something, and I know I got 10 pound out there. And I got a few other pieces that I didn't really clean up. I just kind of chucked them to the side. So, yeah, that's a week. A little bit over a week, maybe. How many days ago we start doing this? Y'all been watching the video, you know. No, it's been over 3 days. I put out like 4 or 5 videos, 6 videos.
Couple years.
Yeah, a couple years. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And we'll just call it 2 weeks. Who cares? But anyway, And that, we haven't even hit a score over there. The scores that we hit over there, one day takes care of the month. So yeah.
Love them scores.
Hell yeah. Who doesn't? Hey, if you don't like a good score to make you some money,
If you don't like a good score, you're messed up.
you don't need to go do it. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Oh man. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off here and get something to eat. I appreciate you guys coming along. If we won't miss your number, I'm gonna put the list of numbers at the end credits. I'll put the list of all the numbers. And if I did miss you, let me know and I'll send you a virtual gift card. Period. That's just like that. We're gonna wrap this one up though. I'm gonna go get something to eat before my stomach gets mad at my butthole.
Have a good night. Have a good night,
buddy.
everyone.
Hey, thanks for coming up. I didn't think we'd see you for a while.
Well, for some reason I thought that I had to have 100 subscribers before I could get on here. And then one day I was fiddle farting around and I was on someone's live stream and they disappeared and the other person's like, I can't log in. I'm like, well, whatever. So I'm like, that's when I realized I could get on.
Streamyards. You can get on Streamyards and make your own. Go live anytime you want, man.
No worries. It's all learning.
You guys have a lovely time. I appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you putting your numbers in the comments in the chat. We're gonna get this bar sent out to somebody. I've had it too long and I need to get rid of it before I keep it. So long, everybody. Have a good night, all right?
Peace.